The Secretary Exchange and Commission is stepping up its rhetoric over cryptocurrency regulation in Senate testimony today, February 6. Before we get to that, real quick look at the market, and I've seen a little bit of a movement. As you can see, Bitcoin is currently worth almost $6,700. It went up to around $6,900, which is not too bad considering it went down to under $6,000 in the last 24 hours. The rest of the market has also moved slightly. Is that due to the fact that the talk in the Senate, it's about to happen today, later on? Maybe that is why the market is reacting. Maybe some people are expecting positive things to come out of it. I don't know. But it is definitely interesting to see what it will come out of it. So the Secretary of State and Commission is going to sit down with the Senate. They're going to talk about it and they're going to discuss. U.S. Secretary of Exchange and Commission SEC Chairman Jay Clayton will give a wide-ranging account of the regulators' approach to cryptocurrency in testimony before the U.S. Senate today, February 6, according to a copy of his prepared remarks uploaded to the Senate website. In his testimony, Clayton singles out cryptocurrency exchanges as targets for potential future regulations. Clayton will also say, as Commodity Future Trading Commission Chairman J. Christopher Giancarlo and I stated recently, we are open to exploring with Congress as well as with our federal and state colleagues whether increased federal regulation of cryptocurrency trading platforms is necessary or appropriate. We also are supportive of regulatory and policy efforts to bring clarity and fairness to this space. Cryptocurrency exchanges are currently regulated as a money transmission service with licenses granted on a state-by-state basis. This falls outside the purview of the Secretary of Exchange Commission and the Commodities Futures Regulator, the CFTC. One of the world's biggest cryptocurrency exchanges, Coinbase, headquartered in San Francisco, has obtained such a license from 35 U.S. states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico. The CFTC chairman will also stake his agency claim over cryptocurrency exchanges in his testimony, highlighting the fact that although the agency has not regulatory oversight over exchanges, it does have investigative powers such as the ability to subpoena exchanges. Bloomberg reported last week that the crypto-token issuer called Tether received a CFTC subpoena in December, deepening suspicions that the token was propping up Bitcoin price, and so on and so on and so on. You can come along, read the whole article for yourself. You can obviously read as well the copy of his prepared remarks, which is quite long, and let's be honest with each other. It's nice to see what they're going to discuss. It's obviously would be nice if they are truly doing this for the people and that they are trying to protect us, but I'm not quite sure about this because I find it hard to take advice when it comes to money, and I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm obviously speaking for myself. I'm trying to find hard to trust governments to teach me about money, you know, for governments to try to tell me how to protect my money when they themselves don't know what they're doing. I was supposed to ignore this world debt clock, which, as you can see, in the last 3 minutes has acquired almost 13,000 in interest, and the world debt clock is at nearly 70 trillion US dollars. And these people are going to come into cryptocurrency and supposedly they're going to regulate it enough for them to protect us. I don't know. Personally myself, I'm finding it hard to believe so. And also, I really can't take advice from people like this that don't know what they're doing. You know, it's obvious they don't know what they're doing when it comes to money. We also must never forget what cryptocurrency was meant to be. It was supposed to be decentralized, not controlled by any governments. It's supposed to cut out the banks, the middlemen, you know, those same banks that are currently blocking credit cards so we can't purchase Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. I mean, to be honest with you, if you end up buying cryptocurrency on your credit card, maybe it's not a wise thing to do in the first place. We are seeing it's a volatile market. And yes, who said Bitcoin should be worth $20,000? What's important is that fundamentally Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market, it's not moved. In fact, it's getting better and better. The technology, it's improving. The future, it's here. Cryptocurrency, it is without a doubt a future. Price will follow. If you only came in for the price, yes, at the moment you feel burned out simply because you've seen your portfolio going from 1,000 to 100 to 0 point something. But if you do believe in the technology and what cryptocurrency is supposed to stand for, just hold on, everything's gonna be okay. Believe me, there's a light in the end of the tunnel. So there's two things I believe is going to come out of this discussion. One, cryptocurrency price is going to go up due to the fact that maybe people are going to feel a bit more secure as the government are trying to obviously regulate things and they're trying to protect us apparently. Two, the cryptocurrency market is going to go down because of the things that are going to be discussed, possibly things that are not looking too good when it comes to the cryptocurrency space. Personally myself, I think there's a third option which I like the most, and that is nothing happens. The cryptocurrency market doesn't move, showing the governments that we don't want them to tell us what to do when it comes to cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is decentralized. This is how it should be. And although I think they should obviously regulate some exchanges and, you know, make sure things are fair, at the same time, I think they shouldn't get their fingers too much involved before they sort out this right here. Then maybe they can come into cryptocurrency and try to teach us a thing or two when it comes to money, cryptocurrency, protecting your wealth, and so on and so on. I don't know, guys. I mean, we're gonna follow up with this. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Let me know what do you think it's gonna happen. I honestly think the governments are just trying to be what the governments are. They're trying to control everything. First of all, they spread FUD, they're banning cryptocurrency around the world, then they're regulating it, then they're coming up with different things. So, you know, one moment they're trying to ban it, the next moment they're trying to regulate it. I guess first they're trying to ban it, so they know they're going to spread FUD, they're going to force the price down, people's going to panic. Then they're going to come out and say, you see, unless we are not in the space, you would end up losing lots of money, so we need to be here, we need to regulate it, we must make sure that everything is under our control so you can feel more secure. I don't think that is the case, but it's an interesting thing to see, and let's see what's going to happen out of it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And before I leave you, remember one thing: one Bitcoin, one Ethereum, one Monero, one Zcash, one Dash, it will continue to be the same tomorrow, the day after, the day after, and the day after. That's what's important, and not so much what is the current fiat value, unless that's what you aim for only. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the channel, feel free to subscribe and share. Come follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.